Oh no, we felt that right at the end. Regardless, I'm so happy to see that song on here. Absolute banner. And then amazing, if quite tough beat map. Especially the start and the end. Hi Arachna, how are you doing, friend? How is your week been? Hey, if my noise filter is working, you shouldn't be able to hear any of the 4 fans I've got going. There's one there, there's a tiny one there, tower one there, tower one there as well. In fact, let's move that a little bit. I'm able to have the door open a bit at least. There's like 2 blackout curtains there, and and then another like sort of I don't know how to describe it. Just curtains you can just have on hooks behind that as well. Because this room, the sunlight proper comes in from this side. But even with all that, I'm still probably going to die from this heat. We'll be okay though. Hi, Jitri. Hi, love. Oh, sorry, sweetie. Let's have a look at that. It should be. How odd. Let's have a look, lovely. Oh, I see what you mean, actually. Yeah. Be the pain, isn't that? Let's, There we go. I think that's... I actually can't tell. Is that the night vision one, love, or is that the... Okay, I'm seeing the thumbs up, so I think that's good. Nice. Thank you, lovely. Yeah, I don't know if that's the... No, I don't think that's the... Because I guess you'd I guess the other one would be ideal, wouldn't the... It is the night vision one. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can... how about that? I think that... Is that working? It's, Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to... There we go, so that one looks like it's working. Nice. Hope you're feeling relaxed and at ease, love. It's, yeah. Won't be too long before you can eat again. It's, yeah, fair play to you on the fast, love. We're rooting for you on that. Hi, B. How are you doing, friend? Relatable content, my friend. Very relatable. I hope we're all feeling relaxed and at ease. Despite says heat. Again, I've got 4 fans on in this room. Of varying sizes, but yeah. Kind of a band-aid on an open wound, really. But we'll do what we can. Yeah, good, thank you. I was doing some Mario Kart time trialing earlier, actually, on Cheap Cheap Fools. Deceptively difficult track, that, especially if you want to... There's like a bit near the start where you kind of trick in onto the side of a wall while taking a corner, and then you have to trick back onto the track. Really tough to do consistently. What chapter are you on in Rebirth, by the way, B? I'm near the end of 10 now. Yeah, quite a few Mario Kart songs have been added to this lately. We got SNES battle theme as well. Where was that? Yeah, I'm so happy someone's put the Mario Kart world theme on here. Just playing that earlier. Oh yeah, that one's on here as well. Nice. Oh, where is it? I thought I added it. Trying to find the There it is. I don't recognise this remix, but it is fun. Chapter 7, you're catching up to me. Fair play, B. This is like when Eckhard and I started Rebirth around the same time. At one point, we were reasonably parallel, and then he just way overtook me. So I did take a big break from it. Yeah, Chapter 7, yeah, because actually, yeah, that makes sense of where you are, because that's kind of post Costa del Sol, isn't it? Yeah, loads of free roam stuff you can do in that bit, isn't there? Yeah, bless you, Jittery. We're rooting for you on that, love. Take your time on that, okay? We're with you, sweetie. Thank you so much, lovely. You rest well. Thank you, sweetie. Having a lot of fun with this, despite, yeah, melting alive. But we'll be okay. Yeah, good night, Jittery. Love you too, sweetheart. Speaking of like fitness stuff, yeah, that was fun. That wasn't it? I assume that's probably the only way they come back. It's kind of hard to make time for every kind of character, isn't it? With the new ones they introduced in the last game, and then there's. But I love the kind of I love all the gym rats, like the kind of usually not toxic kind of gym culture going on with those characters. Like it is quite sweet. They are supporting each other, getting mad buff. Yeah, so I think I went into Coral earlier than I wanted to really be, if I remember, because I didn't necessarily realize how it locks you off from side quest stuff. It's oh yeah, what you're talking about before Junon, yeah. You will be able to go back. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but you will be able to. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, B with the controller button prompts being more recognizable this time, like you were saying before. Nice. I'm very sorry. That occurred to me mid-song. That's completely my fault. Give me a moment. I am sorry. I knew I'd forget to do this. There we go. That should work now. I'll see if I can find that for you, just to kind of make it. Oh, there we go. Nice one. Yeah, thank you for your patience on that. Oh yeah, we got that one from Barbara last time. We're starting things off well. Yes. Speaking of amazing games you're playing, because you're quite near the end of Great Ace Attorney 2 now, right? Oh, God, the finale to that is so good. That did cement those as my favourite. Right, yeah, there we go. So you can we won't talk open spoilers. We'll just say, if you're part of the language, we'll just say various degrees of holy shit, right? There's a lot that blindsided me there. Fair play. I'm not necessarily the most astute at predicting plot twists, but oh my days. You can see why people have only finished the first game and understandably not got around to the second one yet. There's a lot of, oh, just you wait, directed at them without giving details, right? Oh my days.
Objection!
The sound that we're back to a few days. Oh yes, yeah. Those are really fun, actually, aren't they? It was quite novel to quite novel to 100% an Ace Attorney game, but yeah, if you've done that much, you might as well. I think there were like 1 or 2 fiddly achievements / trophies to figure out going back for. Not usually too bad though. And yeah, I might not have gone around to those escapades if it wasn't for the achievements, so I'm quite grateful on that. So there's some really fun, worthwhile stuff in those, isn't there? I forget if those were added. No, I don't think those were remaster editions. I think those probably were always there. But yeah, quite fun that. Fair play. Okay, we'll try this with the arrows, but we'll see. I've got so much fondness for the original trilogy, it's probably hard for me to have a favourite game outside of, like, the first or the third one, but honestly, the Great Ace Attorneys, probably especially the second one, I would guess. Although they are 2 of a piece, really. Like, you still get I still like how the first Great Ace Attorney ends. I still find it satisfying while still leaving some threads left dangling to finish in the second game, but yeah, they are 2 of a piece, aren't they? So worth it though. I think my final playtime was like 50 to 60 hours, and yeah, I was completely okay with that. Yeah, totally. It is part 1 and part 2 very specifically, isn't it? Okay, well, we might turn the arrows off for this. We'll see. Oh, this next match done. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't pressed this lap again. Yeah, that is not an arrow. That is not an arrow song. And also, I assumed it would just be the regular version. Not the silver color witch doctor refined version. Oh dear. Let's change that to that. Hiya, Hypes. How you doing, friends? I don't disagree. Oh. Ooh, talk of hell on this song does feel very... That does feel very appropriate. How are you both doing, Hypes and Move? I hope we're coping reasonably well, despite indeed the heat being a bit crazy. There's 1, 2... I just knocked it a bit. 2, 3, 4 fans in this room. I guess you can also count the fans on my computer, sure. I mean, not really. Oh. So yeah, if we were to fate on any stream, you'd think it'd be this one, but we are managing just now. Oh, fair Hypes, yeah. That must be up there for your Steam Playtime games, right? Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, it is a good one to like, I could have just as easily have done that. Definitely a lot of my high playtimes have some idle time in them. I think especially because like even if you have a game minimized, the Steam playtime still goes up, right? It's not necessarily like if you have a console in sleep mode. That stops tracking. Ah, oh, bless you, Hypes. Duly noted, my friend. A fair point.
Impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power. Crush the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, row, fight the power. Power to the deeps, power for the dreams. We're missing peace, scattering so incomplete. Give me that. Once incredible soldiers from underground. See how easy they all fall down. Beating through the court to see the light. Let's get out of here, babe. That's the way to survive. God, top of your head. I'm on the set. Do the impossible. Got you on a bed, cause a lot of things change. We gonna make it happen with a crazy rap skill. We're ready to rumble. Now is the time. You know, now you know.
That was a hell of a fun beat map on that one. I always forget exactly what that's from. I definitely recognize it. It's so limited is my exposure to opera that it reminds me of Parasite Eve. Which is not the originator of opera of any kind. It's definitely going for that similar kind of tenor, that voice though. That the amazing soundtrack in that game also went for. Oh, that's good as well, Hypes, isn't it? That I don't know if I've seen that Q command used before, but that is good the way it lists the songs, isn't it? Including the amount of time on each of them. Oh, it's from nice, yeah. I think this is a weird rabbit hole, even for Jasm, but I've been watching like videos of old Japanese PC games lately. I think Basement Brothers, I think that's the name of the channel. Old like PC 88 games, stuff like that. And they were covering Tenchi Muyo, a game based on that. That's one of those names I've seen bandied about forever, but I don't think I actually knew what that one was about. It's like a prototypical harem anime. Like a very goofy, comedic one. Yeah, you're quite keen, you nice, yeah. The art style is so very specifically 90s anime, isn't it? Like those sharp lines and all the rest of it. Very charming. Oh, it was a Tsunami joint, was it? Nice, yeah. The adventure game based on it in this video looked really charming as well. I'll have to remember to send you the link on that. Oh, thank you for saying well done. That's very sweet of you, friend. But yeah, Gurren Lagann, another one I only vaguely know, but I know it's meant to be amazing. Oh, Hypes, you sweetheart. I always say this, but how fitting that you always so consistently bring the hype, my friend. Both in your wonderful enthusiasm in chat, and these wonderful songs that are so much fun to play. Oh, speaking of Hype's requests, then we've got Bees, and then we've got... Oh, it's Zerafim! Hi, Zera! I was like, wait a minute, that's a new name. How are you doing, Zera? Thank you for posting my Discord, friend. It's been awesome to... Oh my gosh, that mashup you posted... what was it? Feel Good Inc. and... man. Yeah, I think was it Civilization 4? I think this song was from. And yeah, very, very rightfully, it got a lot of kind of a lot of prestige. I think even outside like gaming niche circles, didn't it? I think it was quite award winning. This song, wasn't it? And it is absolutely lovely. Oh, I'm so glad you found that on here, Hypes. When I first started finding custom songs for this, I went through like a lot of the obvious big game songs to see if they were on here, but this was not one that occurred to me to look for. Even though it definitely is one of the all-time greats. Yeah, sadly, I have very little Civilization experience, even though I've got loads of them on Steam. Not the newest one, the one that just came out, which I understand people weren't super happy with. Hopefully, maybe in a year or so, they'll update that in the way that people like. I definitely would like to try it one day. I don't doubt it could proper ensnare me. Here we go, B. This had to be on here, didn't it? I love how legendary this song became, specifically this Dancing All Night version of it. Yeah, very little, unfortunately, Hypes. Yeah, I have occasionally really gone into kind of sim management games. Not that consistently. There's one called Against the Storm that I really adore, like kind of a fantasy forest with lots of like fantasy creatures you're looking after their settlements in. Yeah, Against the Storm, that was a village builder I really liked. That came out recently. So even though they're not exactly the same, if I could enjoy that, I reckon I could definitely lose triple digits numbers of hours to Civilization. Yeah, so happy to see it on here. Legendary choreography to this one. Oh, damn. Unexpectedly. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I think that's the back and tie of the Persona dancing games. That's the real kind of breakout song, especially with the amazing dance, which, especially when he's got the shades on. The Persona 4 protagonist is just such a good, like, happy, being brazen and not caring kind of dance. If you look at the top video for it as well, it's got one of those amazing comment sections, which is not something you can always say in the comment section, but my favourite caption to encapsulate the song was Jesus rising on the third day. Like, it's Definitely one of those cases where the internet got obsessed with something. I was like, yeah, fair game. That's good reason for him saying it's so good, isn't it? Yeah, amazing. Yeah, played that back. I think we'll turn arrows off on this. It's yeah, if they ever put that to PC, I'll definitely double dip on that. It's I mean, the PlayStation Vita was kind of like a baby Steam Deck, so I could play it on the grown-up Steam. Well, I mean, it's technically older, so that doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I really enjoyed that on there. It's oh, sorry about that, Limit Zero. Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, was this your first request? Thank you for this. In any case, we do love Sonic R as well around here.
Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive. And the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by. Today, it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes we just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine, forget about the rain. Just think about the good times, and they will come back again. When the sun goes down, I feel like I am waiting for another day when the clouds go away. Can you feel it? Ooh, can you feel it? Oh, can you feel it? Oh, can you feel it?
What the?
Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes we just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine, forget about the rain. Just think about the good times, and they will come back again. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day?
Oh, thank you for that one. That's always welcome around here. Especially thematic when the sun is trying to kill us out there. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I might have been able to do that with arrows, maybe. I don't know, after playing some Rhythm arcade cabinets last week, I was reminded of my propensity to push my luck with difficulty settings in these kind of games. Which on the Dance Dance Revolution cabinet, well, not DDR, it was like that, but the arrows were diagonal. But yeah, by the third song on that, I was collapsing. And I picked way too hard a difficulty. Oh, this one will be a bit calmer, going by the beats per minute. Yeah, Zero, it's it's always funny, like, moaning about UK heating kind of a global, like any kind of space with folks from other regions, because obviously Finns could be hotter than they are in the UK. Elsewhere, certainly. I guess it's a mix of, quite famously, our houses are built to retain heat. Kind of to a fault when you get to this time of year. And I guess maybe we're also not as used to it's I'm just about managing. There's ways to somewhat deal with it. I've got like coolant balm that I can try and put on my chest and forehead at night, because I'm a very fussy sleeper as well. So any kind like when it's really warm, I really struggle with that. Yeah, exactly. B. Hi, Saber. Oh my goodness, I don't like that I've made that a weekly tradition. That's very sadistic, even for me. I'm so sorry, Saber. How are you doing, friend? Aside from that. Yeah, good, thank you. Oh. I'll totally read that. Yeah, Wacko Warder's voice, Cumbo, yeah. Hey. Oh, nice. Is it Jodie Benson? I think. I think that's the voice of Slappy Squirrel. She was, of course, she was Ariel, Little Mermaid Ariel. Yeah, I love Animaniacs. I think the theme tune, the version of it from the recent reboot, the one I don't think they ever actually had streaming anywhere in the UK, annoyingly. But yeah, the theme from the Animaniacs reboot, that is on this game somewhere. Oh, quite delightfully. Oh. It's Ariel. Oh. You songs you recognise instantly from the first note as much as this one. Oi, behave. I am pushing my luck to in that one on arrows. We can just about do it, vaguely. Oh. I do definitely have to... I don't think I could do that near the end of a session, where my stamina has gone to hell. But yeah, obviously, you don't need me to tell you that song rules. And the beat map's really fun. Speaking of songs that rule... Yeah, that's a no arrows one. Oh. Yeah, it goes without saying, but I want all of you to be staying hydrated as much as possible. Can't recommend this enough. Just get metal bottles. Keep them in the fridge with water in them. Especially if you're got a water filter jug or similar. And yeah, just change the cap out on these every year or so. And you're gold. Oh. Then you could stream Beat Saber. That's the spirit. Yeah, we bloody love Jess AR around here. And BRC, yeah, Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk. Which I think is on PlayStation Plus at the moment. Like, I think the cheapest tier. So that rules. Oh, nice move. Yeah, there's some amazing Persona mashups out there, aren't there? Oh, bless you, Zero. Yeah. So is that which version of P3 is that? Because I guess that could apply to 3 of them, couldn't it? I don't know if the remake is any easier to 100%. I could assume the PS2 and the PSP games. Those are probably harder to 100%. Oh, even Reload, damn. Yeah. I will play Reload eventually, though I should probably get to Metaphor first, I'm guessing. But we'd like to play one of those. Yeah, no, but that's amazing Sega made a PS1 game. I assume that was very late, like early 2000s.
Nine a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, 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 mark 4. Ace, deuce, ace, deuce, scrap, mark 4. Scrap, mark 4. Who wants the odd 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, Tom.
Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4 and he made it the hard way. Hey, the front line takes the hard. We have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shoot for 9. 5 shoot for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shoot for 9. 5 shoot for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, Tom.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Check me out, Tom.
8 shoot for 9. 5 shoot for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shoot for 9. 5 shoot for 9. Who wants to come?
Why is that call you there?
For a new point.
There,
Now,
Pads.
ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, Tom.
4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, mark 4. Ace, deuce, deuce. Scrap, mark, 1. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Who wants to come?
Check me out, Tom.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets.
Oh. Yeah, request that one anytime. From the cell. Yeah, that one is from Future, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, absolute banner. Oh, we'll finally get to yours now, Sabers. Hi, Edge Pro as well. Thank you for waiting on your request. Yeah, we've got Sabers next, and then Jabros. And then we've got one from Barbara there, ready for if she comes by today. All good either way. Yeah, of course. So I'm guessing, right, yeah, but Dreamcast was discontinued 2001, wasn't it, Cumber? Yeah. So that's enough time for a PS1 Sega game to happen. There is a VR version of Samba de Amigo as well. I've got the Switch version of it. But yeah, sadly the VR one is Quest only. And you can't like buy it on the Quest PC VR store either. It has to be on the Quest headset, which is annoying. The Space Channel 5 one is on the Space Channel 5 VR game is on Steam at least, so I'll definitely grab that at some point. Wow. Yeah, nice little history Sega has with rhythm games. Guess you could count Rez in that as well somewhat, can't you? Yeah, how are you doing, Colt? Great to have you back, friend. Hope you've been doing well. We are still playing this despite the heat. Maybe against better judgment. Oh, it's Linkin Park. The Linkin Park mashup, is it? Nice. Oh, move nice on I think when I tried to add oh actually no, my ringtone is the Super Mario Land 2 file select screen music. Okay, so I did figure that out at least for ringtones. I think when I tried to like change like text message jingles or similar on my Android phone, I couldn't really find a way to do custom ones. I assume you can somehow. With apologies to Jamster, assuming they're still around, which they're probably not. I don't think I'll pay for ringtones in 2025 necessarily. Oh. Shooting Stars. Oh, nice, Saber. Yeah, we've been talking about some really good mashups lately. Looking forward to that one. Oh, nice call. Well done. Is that a really tough one, Cathedral, on this? It's been giving. Oh, I can believe that. I'm assuming that would be what I'd have to turn the arrows off on. So yeah, oh gosh. So well done. Yeah, it would be for me as well. Absolutely. Especially in this weather. I become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more from where I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Become so calling in my sleep. That was for me as well, Colt. Those kind of angles. Especially when they're fast.
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I'm trying to try to explain it to time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. So unreal. Didn't really count low. Watch the time go right out your window. Trying to hold on. It didn't even know I wasted so much to watch you go. Kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. But it wasn't anyway. Eventually, it was never really all the time I tried. So I tried so hard and got so far. Then the end doesn't even
Oh, thanks for that, Saber. Well spotted. Yeah, it took the start of this song rather than like the song preview for me to be like, oh, it's the like that song, which I don't think I'll ever be able to remember the name of, but very instantly recognizable, right? Yeah, incredibly satisfying mashup there, and a really good beat map as well. That started off fairly gentle and then got a little bit, oh, okay, I think I'm going to need to jump about a bit for this. So into the exercise playlist it goes. Oh, man. That's not that's a pretty good sized bottle, right? And I'm already nearly out. Yeah, that absolutely ruled. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I've definitely screenshotted this song to remind myself. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, Zero? I have to listen to that album then. Yeah, I have to add another one. Yeah, such a fun, very intuitive beat map for how quick it was. Some really, I love the rolls you do in this game where you kind of spinning the batons like that as alternating notes go by horizontally. So satisfying. Okay, next, so we'll do Saber's next one, and then we'll BRB. I'll get some much needed water, and then we'll come back and do Saber's second one. Daddy 2, and Zero's one. Thank you so much for your patience. Oh, that's a Neil. Oh god, I never know how to pronounce his surname, and I hate getting names wrong. But yeah, the guy who does amazing. Speaking of amazing, like mashups and reinventions of songs, right? Oh, Cole, sorry, which setting is that? Because we sometimes have no hours on. We have no fail on. Just because it's kind of a bummer if the song stops. Tell you what, Saber, we'll despite what I said earlier, we'll do your next one immediately. And I think we'll also do yeah, so we'll do Zero, because you've been waiting a while on it. We'll do these two, and then we'll definitely take a break. So Daddy Do. And oh, nice, Saber, that's fun. Yeah, I really liked the very tiny bit of One Punch Man I watched, which was a tiny bit, unfortunately. But yeah, super charming series. Like... And yeah, he had a hilariously understated performance in that, didn't he? Which definitely suited that character. Thank you so much, Colt. You enjoy your lurk. No worries at all, friend. Thank you so much for the great requests, and I always enjoyed chatting Beat Saber with you. Thanks so much, Colt. Oh, yeah, Saber, that's been on my to watch list for ages. I believe Jetru's a big fan. That show looks adorable and hilarious, yeah. Apparently really good dub on it as well. Yeah, I'll definitely have to watch Love is War is the subtitle, isn't there? Yeah, really fun one, that's... I don't know, that could either be an opening or a closing theme. I feel like it would suit both. It's really fun is what it is. Oh, it's opening, nice. Yeah, actually, funny enough, I've been watching retro anime lately. Some 80s OVA stuff, like Gunbuster and Wicked City. I find that era of anime really fascinating. I've watched a lot of YouTube stuff on it. How the bubble economy of that time just led to these lavish productions and them going pretty hardcore in certain ways on some of those. There's a reason BBFC 18 rating on quite a few of them. But yeah, Gunbuster in particular, if you're an Evangelion fan, I really recommend going back and checking that out. Amazing ending to that one. Exists by Hideaki Anno and some of the other Evangelion folks. This is a nice one. This is our last one before we BRB for a bit. I hope work's going well. Yes, I'm enjoying my silly VR toy, sir. Thank you very much. Ever so much. Really, Zero? Yeah, there are some amazing anime dubs, aren't there? We do take for granted that they're consistently, usually excellent these days, aren't they? So we've got a localization in general for games and the like. It is funny going back to like some of the manga entertainment dubs from the 90s, which can still be very charming and have good performances, but they're definitely rough around the edges in certain ways. Which again, it doesn't have to be unappealing necessarily, but the quality level is usually really high, isn't it? The third one's ultra romantic, that's hilarious. Oh, it's got a funny narrator as well. Nice, Zero. I'm a big fan of Arrested Development, so you know I like a good comedic narrator. Yeah, Fair Play comedy is especially hard to localize well, isn't it? It's the fact they did it so well in the dub. Yeah, big props to them. I'll let you guys know if I get to it. I think Jetri will want to rewatch that with me. I do like that dynamic when Jetri's seen the anime before and I haven't. Yeah, I say it'd be worth a rewatch then, Sabe. I mean, I sometimes do that with anime stuff. Like a lot of Ghibli films I've seen either dubbed or subbed the first time, then the other way around the second time. That was great to rewatch Boy and the Heron. And Robert Pattinson's just deranged, wonderfully deranged performance as the Heron in that was great. Oh, I love hearing this. I'll definitely get around to it, yeah. Watch the 80s OVA anime stuff if you're able to as well. Just be aware some of it does correctly have trigger warnings, but some amazing animation and just that really lovely grainy cell animation look to a lot of those that I love. Oh my days. Oh my days. I got so... Of course it's got Sledgehammer in it. Part of the title is Hammer. Because when that started and I heard Sledgehammer, I was like, oh my god! I was so excited. And then came the lyrics that really spoke to the human soul, I feel like. Yeah, that was amazing. Fair play. Really fun beat map as well. A very dive around the room kind of one. Quite rightfully so. Well, Dumber, the Wicked City, the one I mentioned earlier, that's the same director as Ninja Scroll. Which, I Ninja Scroll is on the list, actually, because, yeah, amazing style in Wicked City, despite some stuff you have to apologise for. But yeah, there we go. So I want something Ninja Scroll adjacent. I do want to get to Ninja Scroll, along with Wicked City and a few others. That's one of the ones I've been curious about for absolute eons. Seeing the DVD covers, the DVDs and HMV all those years back. That's hilarious with the Love Hina. I don't know how many people watched Love Hina today. That was everywhere for a time, wasn't it? Very, very early 2000s. Very much of a piece in that era. Yeah, it's funny with the Texas voice actors. Because they did that with Osaka, didn't they? In the Azumanga Daioh dub as well. With the idea that that was sort of the American equivalent of the Osaka accent. I could believe that. Yeah, forgive me, sir. How do you pronounce that amazing man's name? Neil... Is it Cicerga? I feel like such a child when I mispronounce names badly, and I do not want to get a legend's name wrong like that. Because his work is amazing, isn't it? But yeah, thank you for your patience, everyone. I know it's sometimes a while until we get to these. So we'll BRB for a bit, and then we'll do zeros, armors, sabers, and moves. So yeah, we'll get C. Riga. Or is it C. Rega? Riga? Nice. Hiya, Panda. Correct, we are gaming friends. Oh, really, Saber? Yeah, I don't think I realised Tenchi Muyo until I was saying earlier, Saber. One of my weird YouTube rabbit holes has been like early 90s or 80s Japanese PC games. I was watching one that was on sorry, let's turn that down a bit. I was watching one that was on Tenchi Muyo. I don't think I realised that was a harem one. Quite a trendsetter in that genre, right? But yeah, cheers everyone. We'll BRB for a bit, and then I'll get more water, don't worry. And then yeah, we'll get back on everyone's requests pronto. Back in a bit, everyone. Apologies, I hope that wasn't too much of a jump scare. I just... I saw Zero mention the Seinfeld stint, and I thought, oh, speaking of... Let's get the headset back on. Yeah, often that gets used at inappropriate times, really. After like a sad moment or similar. Which I guess works as like good comedic relief when it might be needed. But yeah, I know what you guys mean. It can be a complicated relationship with old anime, can't old media in general, but yeah, certainly a lot of there's quite a few that I really love, despite having to apologise for some stuff in there, and also completely understanding if the bad stuff in there is enough for someone to not enjoy or not want to watch it. I totally get it. It definitely varies. There's stuff like Revenge of the Nerds where if you know why people probably aren't in a rush to rewatch that at the time very successful 80s comedy these days, you might be better off not knowing the reason why. It's pretty rough. Oh. Anyway. I'm loving this nostalgic anime chat though. This is really fun. You guys are reminded, like Outlaw Star, I always thought looked bags of fun. I need to thank you for that in that armor. So yeah, Zeros, armors, 2-second one, then sabers, then move meisters. Thanks as always for your patience, everyone. I did put the webcam back on. Nice. It's like a little bit high, isn't that? It's not really that sturdily in place, the webcam. So. Apologies if you just end up seeing my top of my brow. Nothing else, basically. I think I need to recalibrate this as well. This keeps losing track of where the room is. The sort of conspicuous-looking puddle that's meant to be the space. Actually, it looks like it's done it more accurately than it did earlier. So that's nice. Let's move those down there. Really, Zero? Proper formative anime for you then. Nice. Yes, Camber, I love Satoshi Kon. I feel like a right git because first one I saw of Satoshi Kon's was Millennium Actress. And I feel like a git because it didn't actually click with me first time. Like, I liked aspects of it, but I didn't love it overall. Then I did rewatch Millennium Actress years later and was like, oh, I'm very happy to be proven wrong because this is absolutely incredible. Somehow I've still not seen Perfect Blue. I've seen his TV show Paranoia Agent is phenomenal as well. Yeah, highly recommend Paranoia Agent. Proper creepy and some really good social commentary in that. Not one you wants to feel better about yourself necessarily, but yeah, somehow Perfect Blue I desperately need to get to. I'm hoping they'll do a 4K Blu-ray of that. I'll definitely jump in on that when they do. Because they did do one for Millennium Actress, which is how I finally rewatched it. And yeah, Paprika a lot of fun as well. Yeah, like Hollywood definitely took a lot of inspiration, possibly to a bit of a cheeky extent in some cases. As you say, Cumber, yeah. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, this does get good. Okay, I think that's okay now. Oh my gosh, Saber, really? Yes, Saber, Demon City Shinjuku, that's also on my list, actually, yeah. Because I Wicked City, the one I watched, I hear it's kind of like a sort of a spiritual sequel to that. Yeah, that'll be peak Sci-Fi Channel material when the... wow, yeah, they must have had trouble editing that down. A lot of Yippee-Ki-Yay, Mother Russia and the like, I'm sure, to make that fit for broadcast. Definitely Zero. One you could proper do like essays on that show, isn't there? I would love to rewatch it. It does just suck because it's an early 2000s digital anime. It's like forever in like 480i, 480p kind of resolution. It still looks amazing. It's so well animated and still definitely worth watching despite that. Oh God, come on! I'm amazed they got Violence Jack on TV. That's hilarious. Leave it there. Because did they cut it down to like 5 minutes? Gosh, they did well. Yeah, thank you for that. I didn't recognize. Actually, it's sound vaguely familiar. That was absolutely amazing. That might be another album I have to track down, I think. Oh. Yeah, Kyoto Video is the YouTube channel I've been learning a lot about. A lot of these, some of these OVAs. Kyoto as in, or Kyoto, as in Japanese city, Kyoto. Yeah, Kyoto Video is the YouTube series I've been. That's usually I always have some kind of video essay on as I go to sleep at night. There's been quite a few of those lately. Oh. Yeah, some of these ultraviolet ones were mentioned in our comment on there. Wait for it.
Me? Gungaga.
Thank you, Zach Fair. I love that Hironobu Sakaguchi is listed as the composer. It's Mr. Final Fantasy himself. Amazing. Oh, it says old version there, interesting though. Let's see if they do like a newer version. Let's have a look. Yeah, actually, I've got Rebirth saved at a Zack related section without saying too much.
Allow me, mister. Love is one. Allow me, mister. Oh, mister. You may shine.
Wait, let me just check. Is this the?
Me?
We just-
Gungaga.
Oh crap! Sorry, I've screwed this up a bit actually. I think I can find it.
Allow me, mister. Oh, mister. You may shine.
Okay, yeah. So if I
Allow me, mister. Oh, mister. You may shine.
there we go. I don't know what makes that the newer version of this song, but I'm guessing the beat mapper had this down as a more refined one. So we'll go for this one. I believe yeah, that is the song I believe you requested, Saber. Nice one. This one sounds a little familiar actually. I might have come across this. A lot of the versions are, yeah, you definitely run into that quite a bit, yeah. If you're looking for a specific version of a song, sometimes just the original version on here. We have had a few Silver Gunner rips. We had one earlier with the Mario World Athletic music. And of course it was the Witch Doctor version of it.
Allow me, mister. Oh, mister. You may shine.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm. I think I started like turning away from the bed and then getting a bit confused, and then yeah. Not unsurprisingly, it's easy to lose your place in VR. And yeah, we're definitely going to try and recalibrate this before the next session. It does look like it's getting confused a bit. Well, I think at the moment it's okay now. We'll see. But yeah, absolute banner. It's. I've been curious about that show ever since I saw a GIF of. Is her name Kaguya? The pink-haired lead, like running around in a circle with her arms like that. Ever since I saw a looped GIF of that. Which I don't think I knew what that was from for years. Oh, she's Chica. Oh, cool, nice. Yeah, I think Chica's probably the only one I'd be absolutely sure she's from that. But yeah, yeah. Perhaps I'll bump this up the to-do list. I love being able to chat with folks about a thing like that. Oh, bless you, Move Meister. You've been waiting a while on this one. Thank you for your patience. Man, it takes me a while sometimes. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, this is from Yakuza 0, I think, the brawler music. No, thank you for your patience, friends. Oh, that was such a good beat map. Oh my god, that was fun. My arms hate me, but that was fun. Yeah, I tried doing pull-ups for the first time in a while earlier today. Gosh, those things are hard. I mean, of course pull-ups are hard, but especially the overhand ones, I can barely do any of those. Perhaps we'll keep working on that. Specifically to Yakuza fight music. That would be very motivated. Yeah, that one absolutely rules. Fair play. Oh. There we go. So, sabers and then so much anime, so much Kaguya. You know what? Screw it. You only live once. We're doing this with arrows. And likely failing it very soon. Hi, Vile. How are you doing, friend? I've noticed, Vile. I think you've been streaming. You've been streaming lately, haven't you? I must come by. I think it might have been quite late UK time. I saw you were streaming. Which grants I'm a bit of a night owl, so I could probably make. I could probably try and make one of them. I hope you're doing well, Vile. Enjoy your power lurk, friend. Oh, Saber, the Tale of the Bamboo Cutter, yeah. I was gonna, yeah, because that's the, yeah, as you say, Princess Kaguya. Oh, yeah! In Jasmine's brain there, two brain cells bumping against each other like, wait a minute. Kaguya-san? Princess Kaguya? Oh my god. Of course, well, I mean, well, you know, to be fair, it could have just been... It could have been unrelated, I guess, but... Yeah, there we go, of course it's that. Yeah, because that's a wonderful Ghibli film, isn't it? That's the last Isao... oh, I'm butchering his first name, aren't I? Takahata directed one, isn't it? Incredibly somber film, not unexpectedly. The bit where she runs away and it gets so watercolory and sketchy as she runs through the rain and such. Amazing sequence in that. Yeah, that's really cute, actually. I'm quite curious to see. That'd be a heck of a double bill, then. I'm assuming that show is probably lighter in tone. I mean, there was a lot of joy in the film as well. Like, you know, it wasn't 2 hours of misery. Force Addiction is the name of that song, is it? Nice move. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a lot of those kind of Japanese old folk tales. We know a lot of them through games and such, don't we? Or indeed anime. Certainly, there's a few. First time I saw a kappa on other Japanese iconography was definitely Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon on N64, right? Among other things. Oh dear. Oh, amazing. Oh dear. Oh, for goodness sake, John. I wasn't paying attention. We only failed that because I wasn't paying attention. And we're starting to slack. Right as the final notes hit. Fair play, we can just about do the arrows on that though. As long as I don't stop paying attention. Nice. Oh, I bet Saber, yeah. Sometimes with that sort of thing, the emotional beats feel kind of... Because they can be so isolated, can't they? Or built up to so masterfully. Amidst a lot of comedy, they can really hit really hard, can't they? Similar with like if something isn't that violent for a lot of it, but then has a mega violent, brutal moment, it sticks out more than if it's just been several hours of that, right? Yeah, exactly what you said there. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are shocked to hear I'm a proper softie, so that stuff will work wonders on me, I bet. Oh yeah, so you know the sequence I mean with Princess Kaguya, yeah. I can understand not clicking with it. There's a few Ghibli films that I feel like you especially have to kind of click with. Like, I'm not that sure I clicked with Boy and the Heron the first time I saw it. I totally did the second time. But the second time I watched it with Jittery, and that was her first time watching it. And she didn't really click with it. So, she liked aspects of it. Somebody's growing you on the rewatch, right? I mean, I was saying that with Millennium Actress earlier. Which, I was wrong to ever doubt Satoshi Kon's mastery. Taken way too soon from us, sadly. Satoshi Kon. Hi, Coolio. How are you doing, friend? Oh, God, I love that. That Panda Astrobot waving emote is so damn cute. How are you doing, Coolio? Oh, Zero, I love Porco. We watched that on, not my last birthday, I think the one before. We've started just watching the Ghibli film on my birthdays. I think have I seen every mainline Ghibli? Apart from the Earwig CG one that nobody seems to like. I think I've seen all of the rest of them. There are some, like, Ghibli adjacent things, or, like, pre-Ghibli, but still kind of in the canon ones I've still not seen as well, like Norse Prince or Sherlock Hound. But yeah, I adore Porco. Great dub on that one as well. It's you got Batman, Michael Keaton himself as Porco. Yeah, such a charming, wonderful film, that. I forgot how hilarious the pirates were. Like, I love how obsequious they are to the female lead in that. I think it's quite adorable. Yeah, good, thank you, Cooley. Oh my gosh, look at... Fair play, this is powerful imagery. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Oh my days. Among other things, I think that beat map said trans rights. I saw like a male and female gender symbol, like, combined together. Oh man. That's one of the most wonderfully decorated beat maps I've ever seen. Oh man, fair play. That's one where they put as much effort into the actual note placement as they did everything. That was a absolute masterwork, wasn't it? I don't completely know what all of it signified, but all of it was delightful and astounding, to put it very lightly. Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it? I don't completely... Oh gosh, for fuck's sake, Jasmine, you've got a cupboard there. Don't... If I had enough room, I could just keep walking towards the album art. I think even then, I don't know if I immediately recognise it, but yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, for requesting that. Helps that the song itself was great as well. Hi, still alive. Oh, nice, a bit of Miku in there. Oh, speaking of Yakuza battle music. This is probably the most iconic boss theme in the series, right? Certainly for one of the most iconic bosses. More so than the actual final boss of Yakuza 0. We all remember Kuze, don't we? Oh. And especially him getting punched in the face in that one cutscene. With perfect timing. Yeah, move nice to those. How are you doing, still alive? Maria Holic, is that... Do I recognise that? I might be thinking of... There's one that's like Mayo Romantic, I think. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. It's hard to be into anime without having some problematic favourites. Alas, right, Zero? It's some delightful stuff with him, while obviously, yeah, always fair to give a heads up on some of that questionable stuff. But yeah, is that what the theme was from? Because yeah, that was absolutely amazing. Fair play. The scene on the... Oh, yes, man! Yeah. It's, yeah, the personal beef he and Kiryu have, absolutely legendary in that, isn't it? Oh. Oh wow, fair play, Sarah. Yeah, I was trying to think. I seem to remember getting to a point of maybe somewhat respecting Kuze, although I might be glossing over just how awful he was before that. Maybe in memory, it's yeah. I was trying to because I've not played Infinite Wealth or Pirate Yakuza yet. I understand Infinite Wealth brings back a huge amount of characters. I'm not that confident I'll recognise all of them necessarily. I probably should do. There might be a bit of wait, who is this again? Though definitely a lot of the games have really good extended casts. Like I really like the a lot of the kind of younger, both Yakuza 3 and 6 did this, where Kiryu gets into a squabble with a local, mainly younger gang, but then they end up being very obsequious to him. And in both those cases, 3 and 6, I did like both of those casts a lot. Hiya, Pads. Hiya, Brizzaroni. How are you both doing? Good afternoon to you as well, Briz. How are we both doing? I think we could maybe... actually, hold on. What was the skull setting? Curious what that... Oh, that might be like a no-death, no-hit mode, maybe. I think we could maybe chance arrows on this. It's, Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, that is such a good... I forget how good some of the exchanges are in those games, yeah. In expertly directed cutscenes as well, no less, yeah. It's... Because admittedly, I could be a bit critical of how slightly convoluted and daft some of the Yakuza plots can get. Never usually unenjoyably so, at least. But there's still absolutely a lot of excellent writing in there, right? Like, excellent character and dialogue writing. And again, a lot of the cutscene direction is so good in those games. Yeah. Oh my god, that one in the 4th game, right? I actually sort of like the stupid twist at the end of 6. I actually thought that one tied into the political themes quite effectively, even if it's still a bit stupid and in some ways not as consequential as you might think, but yeah. They're quite soap opera-y in that way, aren't they? And again, enjoyably so. Yeah, that's really fun as well, Zero. I went to an anime society at my uni as well. We watched stuff like one of the later Macross titles, Higurashi, which was, oh my god. That was quite a one to go into not knowing what to expect. But yeah, I'm still in touch with some of those people as well. Yeah, great to hear, Brizzarone. Drinking powdered milk, oh my gosh, still alive. Welcome back, Barbara. Hope you enjoyed the binge, friends. Yes, oh, that is a great finale to that, Zero. I forgot about that, yeah. We were talking about a lot of anime stuff, yeah, Peds. Guyver. No, sadly not. I know David Hayter was involved in film versions of that, if I remember correctly. Have we played that one before? Because the bleeping sounded familiar. Because I remember playing one of these and hearing that bleeping and being like, "Is that nice squeaky anime lady swearing at us?" Fair play if so. She's doing it ever so well. Oh, nice. Yes, Barbara, well spotted on the Mario Kart theme. I was so happy to see that on here, the Mario Kart World theme. Yeah, it's I think I only added like these past few days, basically. Yeah. We spot FF4 in there as well. We love to see that. Cool. So I'll say everything here, including Firestarter, Barbara, your request from last week, or last week. Yeah, so we'll do Still Lives, then we'll do your two, Barbara, including that one. We'll cut that as well. Nice. Yeah, we'll do everything here at least up to Asterisk. We'll see where we are after that. No, yeah. We're gonna check it out and go without arrows. Oh, what's that on Demo Party? I don't actually know what that is. Still Alive, yeah. Yeah, perfectly put on the Yakuza game, Zero. They cover so many bases so masterfully. It's quite wonderful, isn't it? They're very singular in that way. Oh, Mark Hamill was in the first guy. Wow, yeah. Oh yeah, he was the first Majima as well. Which, when asked about it, he didn't remember recording it. Which, you know, fair play. He's had a lot of voice acting roles. That would make sense. But yeah, fun choice for that. Yeah, the dub history is really. Cricket and I have often joked about, speaking of swearing, how like that there's so much swearing in that. Yakuza 1 PS2 dub to kind of a comical degree. But yeah, I quite like that voice for Kiryu. Like, yeah, it was cool to hear him in 7. Hey, I'm a fire starter. That's how the internet finds out I'm a pyromaniac. It's yeah, it's a shame with yeah, they really didn't know how to market Yakuza for, which I do understand. Like, you can see why the GTA comparison came up. Even as you guys say, that yeah, it's not that. It would have to be like 20 times the budget for it to be that, wouldn't it? So they understandably specialize in other areas that they do ever so well. It's yeah, that's what I say. I remember seeing the parent, you know, those kind of videos of like, you know, lawyer reacts to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney or things like that. Was it The Onion? One of them did like a serial killer's react parody of one of those to like gruesome kills in films. And they were talking about their method. It was a parody, I promise. It wasn't the real thing. But yeah, it's always interesting with stuff like the Like a Dragon games to hear that reaction. Yeah. And yeah, very smart asset reuse, isn't it, Zero? It's been nice to see. I think people have realised. There we go, Still Alive, so we'll do your one next. I think I was meant to do that first and then Marlboros. I'm getting a bit dozy. But yeah, we'll do this one, we'll do Marlboros, and then I'll do a very quick BRB just to get another bottle of water I've left in the fridge. I hope Miku doesn't mind we're keeping the arrows off, because that beats per minute. Sega's Yakuza Connections voyage. I've read rumours about Nintendo having Yakuza Connections going back. Oh my days, a bit troubling. Oh, I'll have to check out those original PS2 trailers, that's hilarious. Yeah. I think for some people it was like, oh, it's sort of Sega's next Shenmue, which I think Yakuza is Shenmue more than it is GTA, although again, it's not really Shenmue, right? No, there are definitely some parallels. I.e. me buggering off to play Sega arcade games rather than pursue the high-stakes main plot. Yeah, basically move, yeah. It's, although again, it's, there is part of why there was still a hunger for Shenmue 3, wasn't there? Because Shenmue is still pretty singular in what it does, but yeah. There's definitely similar base being covered to some extent with both. Oh, it's interesting, Saber, you had that reaction, yeah. That's cool you were able to come round on it, because, yeah, I think they, the experts, again, you can see why they went with the GTA comparison to market it, but, yeah, like, going in without those expectations definitely benefits it, while completely understanding why one would have had those expectations. And yeah, they're at a point they can just confidently do a silly pirate game, basically. Yeah, Zero. And yeah, well put on that, Still Alive, yeah. It's Japanese City Simulator, I like that. Oh, poor Shenmue. I just noticed how creepy that album artwork is. You okay there, me? He really wants to sell us that vegetable juice. Oh my days. Our Lord and Savior, Hatsune Miku. Yeah, we played this at the start, and if I remember correctly, I failed this right at the end. Let's see if we can pass it this time. I'm so glad someone's done this song on here. Oh. But yeah, we'll do this. We'll BRB quickly so I can grab another bottle of water. When I come back from BRB, I'll close off any further song requests as well. So if you want to get any more in during this song or the small BRB right after, or when you want, you can get a song request in there because, as I say, after that, I'll turn them off so I can not have dinner too late. Yeah, I was trying to think still alive. I assumed it was probably a product placement. Yeah. She's a good saleswoman. Fair play, Miku. Nice, we passed it this time. I might have, like, very loosely memorized some of the notes. But yeah, so glad that's on here. I hope we get the rest of the soundtrack on here. Oh. But yeah, Family Mart, nice. Always fond of tomato. Speaking of Shenmue, always fond of Tomato Mart from that. And buying so many damn lottery tickets. Or buying products that came with lottery tickets. Most of which failed. Back in a bit, everyone. Just gonna grab a bottle of water. There we go. We're back. I'm proud to inform you all that Love Shack is playing on the radio downstairs right now. Oh, cheers for that. BBC Radio 2. Oh. But yeah, some requests closed now. We'll do everything that's on the list and then call it. That is yeah, I think whenever I like take this off or like put the I mean, I'm curious what Toon Link's skeletal structure looks like. I assume like ours, but very stout and quite cel shaded, I'm guessing. But yeah, we'll do every song on the list that's left. As I say, no more song requests there, and then we'll vote out. Cheers, everyone. Such a good final boss theme, that. I know FF final boss themes are a very legendary category, but that one does rank highly for me. So good. Speaking of game series known for good music. Oh. I was trying to remember which Robot Master I usually start with in Mega Man 1. I want to say Bomb Man? If I remember, not Bomber Man, Bomb Man. If I remember, he's not too tough to beat. Yeah, if I remember correctly, he's not too tough to beat with a regular Buster. And yeah, well done, still alive. You found Warbeck. Warbeck is the one that's really hard to find, right? In FF1. Yeah, I know Warbeck has a very low chance of coming up, right? I think it's Warbeck. Because yeah, I think that would be the hardest achievement or trophy, wouldn't it, for FF1? Finishing that part of the bestiary. Box art Mega Man, to be fair. How are you feeling now, Barbara? Oh, I think I remember you saying that. Still alive. Nice. It's cool you guys have got FF memories like that. Yeah. It's oh, fair play. These are so short, these Barbara requests. Yeah, we'll fit those in as well. Especially because Barbara's not been able to hear any of this until now. Yeah, they both come to less than a minute together, so we can throw those in. Yes. Which one is this from? I've seen the first two. I've not seen the Wolverine one. But yeah, that'll definitely be it after those two Marpa requested ones. But yeah, still alive. I love how experimental and bold. Well, FF8 is that in general, isn't it? And Uematsu clearly got the memo. So you really get the sense he pushed himself with FF8 to do something very different from his usual Uva. And I love the results, especially that boss theme. I think that and probably the opening, the sequence for the opening FMV, those are my favourite tunes I've heard in FF8. But bear in mind, I've never finished it. Hi, Jax! How are you doing, friend? There's a reason I wear... Well, actually, a dark shirt isn't a good idea when it's warm in a lot of ways. But you can't see what a sweaty mess I am, at least, so that's probably good for everyone, really. Yeah, no problem at all, Mark, but they're so short, bless you. It's all good. It's, I'm going to be having dinner by 8:30. So that's quite good, really. How are you doing, Jax? How is, I think you were streaming Fortnite most recently, weren't you? How is that going? Were you packing heat as Miku, my friend? We have talked about Miku today. Because, of course, we have.
They call me Deadpool, I'm hella fast. Came to murder bad guys and get some ass. Got blades for days, got guns galore. Got combo moves, evades and more. With bear traps and hand grenades. Pull the pistol like a maniac right in your face. Popping off caps, leave a trail of guts. Sitting on my chair, scratching my nuts. Don't stop when I shoot, full auto is on. Your ass is grass and I'm mowing the lawn. Hot lead to the head and I won't stop. What your crew gonna do when I hack and chop? All these bitches are prima donnas. I stuff my face with Jimmy Chongas. Tacos and beers, I'm just keeping it loose. Hang on for a minute while I'm dropping a deuce. Nah, just Deadpool. Merc with the mouth. I can't die, 1 foot in the grave, but I'm still alive. Try to kill me, I'll just revive. Then I'll put another bullet right between your eyes. I'm dangerous, feeling reckless. Squeeze your neck like I was a necklace. Jump, flip, and leave them headless. I like my guns all big like Texas. Hey, goons, thugs, and bosses. Guess what? I rock Colossus. Time's up, better count your losses. Kicking that ass as my girlfriend watches. Run away, you know that I'll chase every bad guy, put them right in their place. Revenge, I'm gonna give you a taste. I'm sexy as hell, but I cover my face. About to take you all to school with guns and knives. Telling jokes and breaking the rules. I came for the tacos. Playing with the ladies and the family jewels to bust a nut. About to throw down with all these fools, so come and get some. Bring the noise, I'll bring the pain. Ha! Kicking ass and taking names. Payback time, I'm not playing games. These superpowers are feeling strange. I move like a friggin' ninja. Hand to hand, you know I'll lynch ya. Got 2 swords now, all up in ya. I don't care if I offend ya. Listen up, I got something to say. That's right, I run my mouth all day. Step up, take a bloodbath. Now you're trying to run and it's making me laugh. Ha ha ha, where you gonna go to? Try to hide, but you know that I'll find you. Tippy toes, sneaking up behind you. I'm Deadpool, do I have to remind you? Regenerate, because it's cool when I fall off a ledge. The crazy ass cards are looking to duel, so click, click, boom. I don't believe in the golden rule, I came to get laid. Note to the ladies, I'm not a tool, I'm a sexy motherfucker.
Oh my days. Well done to them on finding the rhyme for chimichangas. They were going to have to do that given the subject matter, and fair play. They did manage it. Godspeed. That's right, Mum. Apple is back. I ooh-woo also to that delightful notion. Happy Friday, everyone.
You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Short! Everybody says,
Gosh, there's a lot of swearing today. I hope we're okay with that. We even had beeping sounds earlier that sounded like someone getting bleeped out. Someone swearing and that getting bleeped out. Which is especially fun because that was for like a squeaky Japanese anime lady song. Quite a mix. It's oh my gosh. Oh no, it's all. Oh no, bless you. Sorry, sir. I'm only joking. It's all good. These are kind of the fun sort of swears. Obviously, slurs and stuff are where it's like, oh, okay, maybe not that. But no, don't worry. I promise this is okay. I like pretending to be a bit kind of, I guess, Helen Lovejoy as a gag. We're okay though. We're not so pure. Give or take.
On the horizon of this forest path, you see a group of dark, cloaked figures slowly trudging towards you. What do you do?
My half-orc barbarian braces her great hammer, and that's a one critical fail. Steve, what do you do?
Well, I believe in anticipation, my rogue would try and hide behind a tree. Okay, I rolled a one.
That's another critical fail.
Tom, what does your human bard do?
Active perception check.
That's a natural 20. Let's fucking go.
I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. These motherfuckers need to harm us, and they got to go, so come on, get them now. You picked the wrong day to fuck around with my tight crew. So scary. Here's what we're gonna do. Me and my boys gonna mess you up.
I rolled a one. I rolled a one.
Fuck, my boys are otherwise engaged, so I'm gonna bring it on myself.
Hey, I forgot. You're supposed to tell me what I see, right?
Yes, thank you. Let's just slow it all down a bit. So you notice that one of the hooded figures is a little shorter.
I cast Vicious Mockery. Nat 20. Let's go.
You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Short! Everybody says, and that stops you from forming meaningful relationships. When you were born, everybody thought that you were just a head. But then that doctor said, wait, this stupid motherfucker tiny short ass baby got a tiny little itty bitty body and I hate it.
Your attack lands and absolutely shatters the mind of the cloaked figure. Perception check, please.
Nat 20, let's go.
You perceive the figure was so short because it was a child. It's always a kid. Specifically the child you've been looking for the last 15 days. Game time and 5 days of our actual lives. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'll be better. Fuck, his body's just lying there, right?
Oh,
Right? Yes. Don't. Bitch.
oh, nothing like a bitch jump scare to end the song. I'm guessing. I feel like that song is RPG themed, right? Like very Fallout style of gameplay. Of Bah! Slight change in tone. How you doing, Elmo fella? I hope to God, Elmo, your ears were covered for that last song. Ooh. We love our forever innocent little red moppet. It's D&D. Ah, there we go, Zero. Yeah, very RPG. The morality of like, well, there's stuff there to be had. There's loot. Oh, bless you, Zero. Yeah, no, it's all good. I can reliably say your requests have always been great, and often very funny and surprising ways as that one was. It's all good and understood and appreciated. It's oh, let's all travel and pack together and listen to sweary D&D songs together. What a delight. Hiya, Kidder. How are you doing, friends? Kidder, one day I'll remember if that's Latios or Latios, but I'm not there yet. I promise I will be. I can never remember which one's Latios and which one's Latios, but I adore both, and I adore your emotes for that. Oh, bless you, Jax. Just 2 more short ones from Barbara, and then I'm going to finally go collapse somewhere. Latios, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, how are you doing, kidder? Hope you're doing well, friend. Sorry, let me try that again. Yeah, that one black notes, that one red notes.
Elmo's world. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's world. Elmo loves his goldfish, his crayon too.
I might be wrong. Is that from what was it, Elmo in Grouchland? I remember that film coming. I remember seeing trailers for that film. I think it was a theatrical release. I think one of two Sesame Street theatrically released films followed That Bird from the 80s as the other one, isn't there? Which is the one where famously Big Bird gets put in the circus and then sings a very sad song, and it just ruins all of us, myself included.
It's called I Am Sad, so very, very sad.
Oh my gosh, what a great one to end.
The song is called I Am Sad, so very, very sad. Thank you. This next one's called We Hate You, Please Die.
Really speaks to the human spirit. Really speaks to the human condition, that one, doesn't it? Do you still remember that in the theatre for the first time? Laughing like an idiot. I was doing that for a lot of that film. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I'll move over to the main microphone and then we'll read out. Sorry, I forgot to actually change my microphone so you could barely hear me. There we go. Yeah, in case you didn't hear that, still alive, we will raid Cumber. Yeah, thank you, Jax. I've just read. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm out of mushrooms, and I thought I did have some. Damn. So that's going to change what I might just resort to doing a salad. Actually, I was possibly going to put a fairly simple curry together. But I would like to have mushrooms in that, to be I like mushrooms in everything and anything, basically. Oh, Taco Bell! Oh my gosh, Barbara, that would be fun. I think... No, is there a Taco Bell in Swansea? I think there might be, actually. I don't think there's a huge amount of them in the UK, but more have popped up relatively recently, right? How high on the bucket list is eating that Taco Bell? You guys might know the answer to that better than I would, I don't know. Group chat. Yes, there we go, that's what we're all packing for. Yeah. Oh, bless you, kiddo. Sorry you weren't able to get us on in today. Yeah, hopefully next time on that. Thank you for your patience on that. But yeah, people can request up to 2 songs at a time on this, and yeah, via the link that command gives you, it's quite a good setup, that website. You can search songs pretty easily and then request them here. It made me laugh like an idiot if it's a very goofy song in nature. And that make me very happy if it's like a really good Mega Man level theme or similar. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend. Probably next stream Tuesday evening, I'm guessing. I'm gonna start playing some of the main story of Rebirth off stream, but I'll still try and stream a fair bits of it when the time aligns on that. Oh yes, churro. Oh, it's been a while since I've had that. Yeah, I could go for that actually, Barbara. Yeah. When I was in Birmingham, we went to a really nice Japanese restaurant. And if I see miso ramen on the menu, I very typically go for that. I bloody love miso soup and ramen. so the two mix together very well. Yeah, I think I'm out of mushrooms. I'll check again. I've got like garlic and onions. So at least could get those in like a curry or similar. But yeah, I'm out of leeks as well. I would like to throw that in. But yeah, I can put something together. Thankfully, I'm wired in that one particular weird way where I actually really like tuna. I've started adding hummus to my salads as well, which I understand that hummus is quite a hipstery food, right? We obviously say that indifferently. But yeah, it turns out I bloody love hummus, so that's great. That's I am in fear of my salads being too dry otherwise, because I don't tend to like some of the typical salad dressings. You could tell Jazz was ready to raid out because he's talking about salads at length. Very excited like that. So, road message still alive, the bloody warmer. There we go. They'll both get that, and it's especially fun because Cumber is still alive forever. It's also about Final Fantasy RNG. Specifically FF1 RNG. But yeah, thank you ever so much, Barbara, Movemeister, Jax, Killer, Saber. Did I say Zero? Zero. Arthur. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, I promise I'll go eat. And, yeah, hopefully we can all melt fairly healthily in the heat. However one does that. It's, yeah. All of you take it easy, have an awesome weekend, and yeah. Most likely next Tuesday for next stream. Yeah, for the love of God, stay hydrated in this heat as well. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. God, I'm so bad at saying bye. I never know when to stop. Bye, everyone.